Welcome to the next episode of WWE 12 Road to WrestleMania. Today we are officially on the road to WrestleMania. With Royal Rumble on the horizon, we have to defend all of our WWE titles against John Cena, and hopefully we will still be champion by the time WrestleMania rolls around.
Once again, I have retained my World Heavyweight Championship against John Cena.
That's right, there was an impromptu match on Raw.
And now Cena wants to try again at the Royal Rumble to take the title.
Oh, that's right, it ended in disqualification, didn't it? It was like a count out or disqualification finish, I can't remember.
It's not gonna happen. And the same goes for Lord McIntyre and Lord Regal's opponents tonight.
Boy, you know what? You guys are pretty crafty. See, here's the thing. Daniel Bryan and I are pretty crafty too. The UK has been banned from ringside for our tag match. So why don't you go and work on your tan, Sheamus?
Very funny, but also... Alright, Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan will be facing Drew and Regal.
Yeah, and the best part is that the United Kingdom
Got you.
is banned from ringside.
So Sheamus really just has to focus on Cena then. Alright, we're playing as Regal here, teaming with Drew McIntyre, and we are facing Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan, a very young Daniel Bryan here. Well, I say that actually, he's probably just about a year or two away from his main event run, so not really that young in hindsight. But yes, we're going against Daniel Bryan, Kofi Kingston, who are aiming or hoping to get the tag team championships here against Regal, against the United Kingdom, against Regal and Drew. You know, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but honestly, WWE 12 feels really good. This game features a overhauled gameplay system, like they called it Predator Technology, which was, in hindsight, not a great name for the system, but to be fair, even at the time, not a great name for the system, but yeah, like it's a whole new camera angle, new wrestling system, new grapple system, new physics, new lighting. Like, it's probably one of the single best overhauls they've ever done, to be honest, because like as good as 2011 is, SVR 2011, WWE 12 I feel like ramps it up more than you might expect. And honestly, it's still so much fun to play, and I actually think it's really similar to a way at Pedigree. What the hell? Use Regal to defeat Kofi Kingston in the ring after the tag there. I was kind of hoping for Daniel Bryan not to tag out, but if that was actually what was supposed to happen, fair enough. Yeah, if you end up playing WWE 12 nowadays, you'll actually realize how similar it is to the current WWE games. Things like the one-button timed reversals and the grapple system, the way it feels, the way that the animations play out, it's very similar. Which I don't know what that says about 2K. Maybe they've not updated their game in 10 plus years, I guess, 15 odd years. But no, they have. Obviously, like now, obviously 2K have almost completely rebuilt the UX engine, right? Or at least reworked the code to be whatever they need it to be. They've done a lot of work on rebuilding game systems to be more modernized and rewriting like universe modes to have more options on the calendar, such as like 2-day PLEs and just special, you know, just lots of like really nice features that they've been able to work on over the last couple of years. But I guess ultimately under the hood, it's still the UX engine. It's still this game, really. I've always said that if I could speak to the developer, if I could ask one question, some engine architect who knows so much about the game engine, I would ask them one question. And I'm not even asking this in a derogatory, like trying to catch them out way, but I genuinely just wonder, are there any lines of code in the game that have existed since like SmackDown 1? I bet you there are animations, there is an animation or some line of code that has existed in the game since SmackDown 1, which means it's been there for, what, 25 years? Probably more than that. I'm talking shit here about game code and how old the games are, but Regal here retains the tag team championship, and admittedly he did retain in dubious fashion. I think the referee didn't see it, but Regal did use the brass knuckles, although Arn's narking on us. Wait, he's reversed the decision. That's fine. Yeah, you don't get the titles on disqualification, so I'm still okay with this decision. I feel like though we could have won. We could have won legit.
Welcome everybody to the cutting edge. You know, it's great to be in my old haunts.
This is the cutting edge. Wow, I remember this.
About as old as it gets.
Used to be the Edgy's talk show every other week.
Arn Anderson.
Do they have any of these nowadays? I don't think they do them anymore. It's a nice detail as well, having the Edge logo over the WWE logo in the bottom.
It's good.
That's very cool.
Can you see me?
Can you see me?
Oh, Edge, I've always loved your sense of humor.
Speaking of funny, do you smell something funny? Arn, did you forget to change your adult diaper?
Why does Edge not like Arn?
I
What if,
can't figure you out, Edge. Thought you were having your own problems with the United Kingdom.
right? What's Edge's
I
beef
always
with
say,
Arn?
If you can't beat them, join them. And speaking of join them, I give you the United Kingdom.
Arn.
Edge, what the fuck? Why is this is a weird segment?
You wouldn't want anything bad to happen.
Like hell I don't.
Oh my god, Arn throwing hands. Edge couldn't give a shit. Oh my god, we're gonna beat up Arn Anderson. This is insane. This feels illegal. I don't know how old Arn it was in 2012, but this just feels bad, right? Also, it's so cool that you can fight with the Rated R Superstar ring mat. That's a very unique arena that's not available in Exhibition. I mean, not that I don't know when I would actually use this arena, but even still, like, it's good to have options, right? Wait, so Edge was trying to be part of the UK. He was trying to one-up us or something, but now he wants to join us? And because he's being our smart arse, we're now going to beat him up? Okay, yeah, legit, we are actually fighting Edge now. This seems really odd. I don't understand the point of this segment, if I'm being honest. Like, beating up Arn Anderson, fair enough. Arn totally cost us the match last week. But why is Edge involved here, and why... Yeah, this is weird. Oh, Edge with the low blow to Wade Barrett there.
Who I am.
Oh my god, those stills are hard as hell, by the way. Okay, well, we just debilitated Edge, probably contributed to his neck problems by smashing that stool over his bar stool over his head. Okay, we've got a 3-on-3 tag team match. Wade Barrett, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus, of course, in the ring against Arn Anderson, Edge, and John Cena. Now, again, don't fully understand John Cena and Arn being in the storyline. Don't know where Edge has come from. Also, Edge is a heel. He seems to have teamed himself with Arn and Cena, who seem like their faces. So again, not that logic dictates anything in wrestling. If anything, you should actually apply less logic to wrestling, because then you'll have more fun. But still, just seems really weird here. Maybe there's more to it than I realize, you know? Okay, the objective was to weaken Arn in the ring, which I've now done. He tagged out to Cena, which I was trying to avoid, but it gave me a new objective, which was to weaken Cena now. So maybe this is all scripted. I have no idea. I thought I had to... Usually with these objectives, it's like weaken someone and then trigger a cutscene and then something else happens, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. Cena nailing the referee there is going to get himself disqualified if he's not careful enough. Okay, Cena's now tagging out, if he can figure out how to tag in Edge. There we are. Weaken Edge is now my next objective, so I'm guessing that's just how this match plays out. Like, you beat up the guys, they then tag out, and then you just weaken the other guys. It's a little bit unlike the other match types that we've had, where typically cutscenes have played out, but maybe they were just trying to be simpler with this one. No, Edge has a finisher. He blocked my bro kick attempt, which means he's now got I think he's got a spear or something. I'm not really sure what his actual finisher is anymore. It used to be the DDT and the spear. I'm not sure if this game allows you to do the spear like anywhere, or if he has to be like in a corner. So I mean, we might find out, to be honest. I finally injured or beaten up Edge enough to get that icon above his head. So let's see what is now going to happen in this match, because I'm really curious how this one's going to wrap up here. Edge hit me with the execution DDT. Wait a minute, Wade with the... Oh, never mind. Oh, we've just lost. That's unfortunate. Arn Anderson, Edge, and Cena getting the win. Okay, well, this doesn't bode well for our title defenses. Wait, they're hitting the 4 pose, but who's the 4th person? They've only got 3, so who's the 4th?
And now, WWE presents Royal Rumble.
And now, I always love this. I've said this before in other videos, but yeah, just Absolutely love the old style intro of like, and now WWE presents pay-per-view, and then pyro, and then huge intro. Oh, take me back.
Triple H wins. Triple H is going.
Oh, Triple H. Okay, so Triple H won the Royal Rumble. Oh, and a bro kick to Triple H for his attempt or whatever. Who's oh, like WWE champion is like Wade Barrett or something. I can't remember. But yeah, Triple H winning the Royal Rumble means that he can go to WrestleMania to face either me, Sheamus that is, or Wade Barrett for the WWE Championship. I hold the World Heavyweight. Wade's got the WWE Championship. I don't think they've ever actually done this in real life. I'm trying to think. Have they ever actually done somebody wins the Royal Rumble and then gets attacked by the champion? I don't think I've ever seen that. I can't remember for sure, but I feel like in the Royal Rumble 2000, there may have been like a scuffle at the end of the match because Big Show, the way that Big Show was eliminated, had The Rock also eliminated. So like The Rock got eliminated from Rumble but still won. So I think Big Show chokeslammed him. That's my recollection of it. I could be wrong. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I don't think I've ever seen somebody win the Rumble and then the champion comes out to attack them. Oh, here comes Cena though. Oh, we're going to get another brawl here. Cena and Sheamus then. Sheamus didn't win the Rumble, but in fact, no, wait, I'm defending my title against Cena. So is that happening now? Oh, I think this is the actual title match then. So even though we just attacked and destroyed Triple H, Cena running out to the ring to attack me to save Triple H, but also to quick start our championship title match. Arn Anderson's on the apron. Hold on, referee, get him off the apron. Referee, what is he doing on the apron? Excuse me, hello, interference, anybody? Arn needs to get off of the apron. There we are, he's now off the apron. Thank God, because like, they cannot accuse us of cheating in all these matches and then have Arn on the apron for like the whole match. Arn's back he's on the hard cam as well. Vince McMahon to be raging. Ugh, I wanted to do the bro kick, but wasn't able to, but that's fine. We're going to see how this match ends. Hopefully we don't. Sheamus going to tap. Arn Anderson is probably going to even the odds for us here, but I really hope that we retain. I absolutely hate losing matches through cutscenes. I know that there's not always ways to do it, but it's just annoying. Sheamus with a chair by the looks of it, and he's going to nail. Oh, Arn takes the chair. Last second, that could be the mistake here. Cena with... Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait a minute. The referee did not call disqualification on that one. And, okay. I really did not expect Arn to... This is a Vince Russo. Vince Russo booked this shit.
Are you an idiot? I said I need to talk to Cody.
Oh, why is Arn talking to Cody? I feel like they're always talking.
Your plan was brilliant.
One of these days, the fans will learn. When it comes to Arn Anderson, you better be careful what you wish for.
This was Arn's plan all along from the very beginning.
Can never be trusted.
Edge, well done there, fella. We couldn't have done it without you.
And you, Sheamus, you may be the most courageous man I've ever met.
Edge?
Why is that?
I mean, I wouldn't think a group like yours would want to divide its forces in the 2 Elimination Chamber matches. Perhaps the most grueling, barbaric match we have. I mean, one world champion is going to face 5 of the fiercest competitors in the WWE. Like, well, myself. And Sheamus, that takes guts. And there's a pretty good chance we could see them spilled. If you know what I mean. Oh well, I'm sure you'll do great. See you, Arn.
Okay.
Well, kid, I bet it'll be a great funeral. Take it easy.
Okay, so I understand we've got Elimination Chamber coming up. I get that. What did Edge have to do with this story? And why did Arn turn... Was it all just to fuck with Cena? Was it literally just all just to... What? That was a whole week. We just skipped the whole week. Okay, this is an Elimination Chamber qualifier match here with Mark Henry. Sheamus at ringside, obviously, because he is defending his World Heavyweight Championship in the Elimination Chamber. I have never been more confused in my life than right now. I do not understand really why last week I was booked for one segment, and why did Arn and Edge partake in that story? And the whole thing was all Sheamus and Arn's plan. I don't. Maybe I've missed something. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious. Unless it was all just to screw over Cena, which, you know what, I respect the hustle, but I'm so confused. And also Triple H seems to be injured now. Triple H is hurt. So like, is Triple H even going to make it to WrestleMania? Because we took him out after the Rumble, so I now have a... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I have a signature and a finisher, but I have absolutely no idea what it is. But, I mean, the power of the punch, the brass knucks, doesn't get you disqualified in this game. Fun enough, if you do it in, like, you know, 2K25 or whatever, it actually does get you disqualified. But Regal here with the finisher, going for that gnarly hook back suplex, dropping Henry on his head and getting the 3 count. Oh wait, that was a 2 count apparently. I'm really sure that was a 3 count, but I'll take your word for it, ref. I'm sure we can get the pinfall off of this. Yeah, double underhook suplex. Of course, that ends the match. But I didn't want to keep going just to get a finisher. So, Regal getting the win there. Of course, that means that Regal is... That match was quite long, by the way. Obviously cut it all out, but that means that Regal is going to the Elimination Chamber to fight against Sheamus for the World Heavyweight Championship. So I'm dubious to see what happens there.
The Miz has joined Raw. This is...
We've got a sneaky little cutscene here with The Miz.
Huh? Did you? Shut up. I know you did.
Apparently The Miz has been drafted to Raw.
Small words.
I didn't realize he wasn't on Raw because he appeared at, like, early on in the storyline. He had a cutscene with us.
Alone. Do you understand, Barrett? You gotta go. And King Drew, after I'm done beating you, I'm going to take the title off your friend, the Lord of the Uglies. Because I'm The Miz. And I'm awesome.
I can't believe you've been doing that shit for so long now. But yes, this match is Drew McIntyre versus The Miz. The winner goes on to face... I'm speaking exactly the same words that Cole's saying. This is so weird. Yes, the winner of this match goes on to the Raw Elimination Chamber match. We've already seen Regal qualify for the Chamber, which means that, I guess... Well, I can only assume that Drew is also going to qualify if we win this match. And then does that mean that Sheamus, Drew, and Regal are all going to be in the Elimination Chamber? Now, you would think that that is unfair to the opponents, right? And you'd think that means Sheamus has an edge to win, or to at least retain his World Heavyweight Championship. However, the Elimination Chamber is every man for himself, so... or every person for themselves, so that's not really going to work for Sheamus here. We've got a signature here coming back into the ring, and that's going to be, oh man, I have no idea what that's called, but that's sick as hell. But we can at least go for the Future Shock DDT, I presume. Hook the arms, swing that leg back, which means we're going to nail The Miz with the DDT. Although I didn't see any pin icon, so it's not, there is no pinfall for this match, so we're just going to have to lay on more damage here until The Miz is... Oh, literally right now. Until The Miz is ready. So, Wade Barrett was at ringside for this match, but he left because The Miz told him to leave. Never mind. Oh, miscommunication there. The referee bump led Wade Barrett to interrupt the match, but miscommunication. Oh my god, what a dive. Wade kicking Drew in the face meant that Drew loses this match. And The Miz goes on to the the World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber. Oh, we must be mad at Wade. Oh, we are mad.
Screwed me, Wade.
I made a mistake, Sheamus, but it's one that can be rectified.
And Wade can't even get into our chamber because he's already the WWE champion, so he can't join the World Heavyweight title chamber.
A major threat and get McIntyre into the match in one go, if we act now.
Okay.
This had better work.
Okay, Regal suggesting... Wow, that was really well timed. Regal suggesting that we injure Del Rio and take his place in the chamber, which is not a terrible idea. I really like these backstage brawls. They're not very long, but I do really like the way that these play out. Oh, already we have the icon to... Oh, miscommunication between Regal and Wade there, but oh, and the knee taking Del Rio out. That's going to be some... What? Brain hemorrhaging, brain contusions.
He's a liability. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Oh, Sheamus making alliances with Regal. I don't think Regal's going to like that, though. I mean, Wade has made a lot of mistakes so far, but you can't be turning on your friends like that, that's for sure. We'll go... Oh, look at this stage as well. This is one of my favorite stages. It's really, really simple, but I just love the vibe. The fact that they built the chamber on the stage, like... Oh, man. So cool.
And Wade Barrett retains.
Wow, Wade Barrett retains his WWE Championship in his chamber match. Oh, he's facing Big Show. Well, we still have our chamber match to go. So congratulations to Wade, but wait a minute. Oh, no. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. Bilucha just talked about it, but I didn't expect it to happen so quickly. Isn't this going to also affect our WrestleMania goals? Oh, we threw Wade through the pod, the chamber pod. That's a holy shit moment. All right, we're starting our chamber match here against Cena. Of course, we're facing Cena. Of course, we are, because the story so far, we chased Cena in the first half of the story for the World Heavyweight title, and now that we are the champion, obviously Cena's now trying to get that belt back. Already in the pods there, you can see that we have Drew McIntyre, who's one part of the United Kingdom. We also have Ron the Truth, Killings R-Truth in another pod. Daniel Bryan in another pod, alongside obviously like Cena. And then who's the last one? The Miz as well. Oh, of course, the Miz beat Drew McIntyre. Wait, yes. It was supposed to be Del Rio, right? But Drew McIntyre took the place of Del Rio, so that plan did work. Let's take the fun and games outside of the ring, shall we? The whole point of the chamber match is obviously having this insane steel environment to play around in. So let's do some damage. Also, this area is huge. The original chamber, the round one, it doesn't have this much space, but like it is a lot bigger than the one they currently have. That's for sure. All right, we've got the Miz entering. Defeat the Miz in the ring before the next pod opens. I'm hoping that that's a cutscene, because I don't think I've got enough time to do that. Oh man, we've got a finisher. It was just a signature a second ago, but changed over to being a finisher, and we nailed the Miz with that. Oh, he's even got the icon above his head. Does that mean that we need to do a cutscene in the ring? It did say you have to finish him in the ring. All right, Cena's got to get his shit in before we do our... Oh, come on. There we are. So that's going to trigger a cutscene where I presume that we'll be taking the Miz out. Oh, I thought we were doing Japanese spot, but no. Cena and Sheamus actually working together accidentally to take the Miz out with the attitude adjustment. This is a terrible motion capture, by the way. Okay. I stole the pin from Cena. Not that it really matters, though. It's quite rare in chamber matches to have elimination before the next person joins the fray. Or at least I feel like it's quite rare. It doesn't happen a lot, if it does happen. It happens with like people like, I don't know, Brock Lesnar, for example, but I don't remember it happening with like anyone else really. So we've got Daniel Bryan entering the chamber here. Defeat Daniel Bryan outside of the ring before the next chamber pops. Oh, this is back when Cole didn't like Daniel Bryan either. When Bryan came out there of these pods, Michael Cole was like, whoop-de-doo. Alright, so we got Daniel Bryan damaged, and triggering the cutscene outside of the ring means that Bryan kicks the fuck out of us. Kicked us back into the ring, and he's firing up. The American Dragon's firing up. Oh my god, a bro kick to a fly. Daniel Bryan in mid-air. That is actually insane. But that takes Bryan out. Don't worry, those two will have a match at WrestleMania. Yeah, those two will have a match at WrestleMania that will undoubtedly change the course of history for both men, to be honest. There we are, we got R-Truth next. You know what? I've got a finisher, so I'm gonna nail him. Never mind. I was gonna try and nail him with a brogue, but never mind. Bro kick, that'll take him down. Oh, and I can't, it's not a pinfall thing, it's a pain. You have to, oh my god. Truth falling off of my shoulder there. Yeah, we need to do more damage to Truth then. The finisher wasn't enough, but that's fine. We can definitely do more damage to Truth. I'm not a big fan of the chamber floor textures. They seem overly big, like the gaps in the steel. It seems overly big, a little bit too exaggerated for my liking. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it just doesn't look good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. The next pod was going to open, and I just got the cutscene in time for the next pod. What would have happened if the next pod had opened then? Would the cutscenes have just not triggered, or... That seems odd, but we got the bro kick there on Truth, which means we get another pinfall. We've eliminated everyone so far. Even with the help of Cena, we've eliminated everyone so far. Okay, so we need to defeat John Cena before the next pod opens. Never mind. That's... Objective failed. Great. Do we have to do the whole match again, or what's the deal? Oh, defeat John Cena before the next pod opens. I mean, it literally gave me like 2 seconds to beat him. Oh, he's got the cutscene now, so we're gonna... Oh, I was absolutely smashing that Y button trying to get that cutscene to trigger, but we got it now. So we're gonna see if Cena gets eliminated. If Cena gets eliminated, what happens with Drew then? Is that gonna be like a finger poke of doom situation, or McIntyre entering the ring? He looked like he was gonna hit Sheamus there, but going for that future shock DDT. Who's that? It's Wade Barrett. Wait a minute, Wade Barrett coming into the chamber through one of the panels. And he just absolutely waylaid me with one of those panels. Wait a minute, is Drew screwing me over here? Oh, the wasteland under that metal grate. Is Drew's gonna pin me for the world title, which means that I've just, even though I screwed over the United Kingdom, even though I screwed over Barrett, they've turned their back on me as well. And I guess that kind of makes sense. I have to think that this will be Regal's planning. We're in our locker room here. We've been screwed over by the UK, and there they are. There's Wade Barrett right there. Oh, we're scrapping. It's on site, bro.
The United Kingdom is like a family. And last night we took care of family business. So now the United Kingdom can be stronger than...
Oh my god. The cameraman didn't even move. The camera didn't even phase itself there. Oh, we've got the trigger already. This has been I've just thrown him into the boxes like 3 times. But yeah, Wade deserved to get his ass absolutely handed. Oh, where did that chair come from? Sheamus nailing Wade with the chair. I mean, can't say he didn't have it coming. You know, I admittedly, I screwed over Wade, and that wasn't fair. But what Wade did to me in the chamber was also... So I think there's a match coming up now that is all of the United Kingdom members fighting each other for all of the belts or something. I'm not sure. Ray's looking... R-Truth's looking sad at the vending machine. Edge and Christian are standing over there to each other, but there's this open door here. Where is this going to take me? Any of the locker room doors? No? None of these doors? So I was not supposed to go this way? Oh, it was this door. Very specifically this door. All right, Regal.
I have nothing to say to you.
This is all your idea, right?
To say to you, we each have an opportunity at WrestleMania to hold every championship. It's in our best interest to work together.
That's old chestnut. You know I can't trust you.
I don't expect you to. But what I do expect is that you want to win that match. So do I. All I'm suggesting is that we work together to take out Barrett and McIntyre. Once they're out of the picture, I'll defeat you. Until then, I suggest we work together.
Okay. At least he's fair with his approach.
Shall we?
After you.
And Regal seems to be taking him up on that offer, but I don't...
Hey!
Oh, there's a brawl. What the hell? Looks like Wade Barrett and Drew McIntyre are waiting outside of the locker room here for... Well, to be fair, they could have been going to meet Regal, but instead they've met Sheamus and Regal together. It does say to the right of the vending machine, so I'm going to have to scoot over here, and I'm kind of hoping they all come over, but they're taking their sweet time. But we need to head over here, otherwise we can't trigger the end of this match. Oh my god, it's threw Wade into the into that vending machine there, and he totally burst the whole thing apart. My fucking god, Regal. Stop Irish whipping him away from the vending machine. Alright, this is to the right of the vending machine, so this should trigger the end of the match as we bounce Drew's head off of that equipment case. Wade Barrett has been taken out as well, which means that Sheamus and Regal stand tall at the end of this match, this brawl. Alright, this is a standard tag team match. I don't really know why Regal explicitly is teamed up with me. I guess the opportunity of winning all the gold is pretty good, and he probably figures that he's got better odds with me than against me. But here we are against Wade and Drew McIntyre. Even though I'm currently titleless, I guess all the rest of them still hold gold, right? Although actually, am I titleless? I think I still hold the European Championship. Drew McIntyre currently holds the World Heavyweight Championship alongside Wade Barrett. They both hold the Tag Team Championships. Wade currently holds the WWE Championships. I cannot remember for the life of me what Regal holds. Actually, does he hold the Tag Team title? I can't remember. One of them is also the Intercontinental Champion. I think it was actually Drew who was the Intercontinental Champion. In fact, yeah, because it was Regal and Wade who were the Tag Team Champions. So yeah, I think it was actually Drew who is the Intercontinental and currently World Heavyweight Champion. Uno, dos, And he kicked it. Bro kick. That'll keep him down. Oh, come on, ref. Come on. Referee. Come on. Fucking referee, man. Don't imagine the high knee is going to be enough to do it here, but we're going to try anyway. Oh, it is actually. Okay, I just need the sense out of him, the conscious out of him. We got an easy win over Drew and Wade there. Not really much to be said about that match, but I believe the next match we do is the WrestleMania main event. And I don't even know what our match is for WrestleMania, to be honest. Triple H was supposed to be going to the main event, and I don't even know what's going on at WrestleMania. All right, so we have a fatal four-way match that is apparently for all of the gold. A referee taking a dive out of the ring. That's pretty hardcore. Referee's still on the outside of the ring. I don't know what the specifics are for this match, but I just know that this match is for like every single title. I don't know if it's like every is it every pinfall? Like, is it like that Eurocontinental triple threat match that like Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, and Chris Benoit did, where essentially the person that you pin, you take their title? Sheamus looking to end Regal here in this fatal four-way, and I don't know what that means for me. I don't know if I take a title or what. A title. Oh, Regal and Sheamus did say that they would work together, but Sheamus going back on his word with a bro kick, taking Regal out. Oh, Regal is the first person eliminated in this match, so completely going against whatever Sheamus offered Regal. Wait, is Falls Count anywhere? Okay. Wait, what? We're backstage on the chase scene here. What the hell is going on here? I don't know where Wade went, but Drew McIntyre here in the car park. I'm just throwing Drew against every single car that I can find, but of course now he's having to do some reversals here so that he can get some momentum back. But I'm going to throw him against every single car in this car park until I can't no more. Oh, we've got the finisher already, but I'm going to see if we can knock him out. No, never mind. There must be a cutscene attached for this. A bro kick onto the car, no less. Oh, through the... Is that real glass? Can anyone check if that's real glass? Drew McIntyre being eliminated by Sheamus and Wade Barrett appearing out of nowhere.
Sheamus going for the high cross, looking to put this away.
Oh my God, Wade Barrett. Oh, going to be the razor's edge onto the car there. But that isn't going to be enough. Oh, we're running. We are running again. Springton down the backstage here. There's Kane, Del Rio, Big Show. No sign of Triple H though. I would have thought that would have came up again, considering that he was the winner of the Royal Rumble. Oh, come on. Wade is obviously in the back of that ambulance. And he is. Again, I'm going to throw him against boxes. I'm going to do every single move that I can possibly muster. All right, Wade at the entrance to the arena, apparently. Oh, throwing Sheamus, taking the door off of the fucking hinges. That is insane. And I think that takes us to gorilla position. I have the achievement to say I've completed the villain story, but I have not done that yet. I haven't won or lost this match yet. All right, Sheamus and Wade back on the stage here at WrestleMania. Oh my God, Wade going for the wasteland through the stage light. Sheamus says, "Nuh-uh." And oh my God, Razor's Edge. Are we doing a Razor's Edge off the stage? Oh my God, this will kill. Oh my God. That's so cool. How do we pin him? 1, 2, 3. Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion, WWE Champion. I've just won every belt in the company, except for any women's belt. That's a Hall of Fame career if I've ever seen one. He just won every single title in one night. Where's the US title? Is that not a thing anymore? Just the European title? Oh my God. You know, he won the Royal Rumble and he's back to claim Triple H. The Gamer is here. And we start the Outsider storyline as Triple H claims the WWE Championship. Sheamus crawling like a baby towards the ring with his WWE title around his waist. But that WWE title is soon going to be the Games.
Here, please. Let me give it to you.
You can't give me the WWE Championship because I'm gonna take it.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, this is a match, bro. All right, ring the bell. The real main event has just begun. Triple H versus Sheamus for the WWE Championship. Sheamus will hold every other title. This is only for the one. You know, I really do appreciate that they try to vary up the gameplay by having you play as other people other than Sheamus, but it is nice to be playing as Triple H and not Sheamus for once. But saying that, Triple H going for the pedigree onto the title as well. Unprotected headshot to the face. And that's a quick 3 count as Triple H pedigrees Sheamus and becomes apparently the 16th time WWE champion. That is a one way to end WrestleMania and the beginning of the Outsider storyline. That's going to be us for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Obviously helps the channel so much. We have just wrapped up the villain storyline for WWE 12 Road to WrestleMania. It's weird to have a Road to WrestleMania storyline that goes beyond WrestleMania, and as amazing as that culmination was in the end of this storyline at WrestleMania, there is so much more to go. With that being said, that is us for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a great week. Bye for now.